In addition, we must consider that the solar wind of the sun is an excellent electrical conductor. The chemical composition of the solar wind found in the sun's plasma is ionized hydrogen with helium and trace amounts of carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, neon, magnesium, silicon, sulfur, and iron ripped apart due to heat. The satellite or Solar Heliosphere Observatory, a joint project of the European Space Agency and NASA, studies the sun without interruption and has identified trace elements such as phosphorus, Lucifer, titanium, chromium, and nickel. In 2006, iron-based superconductors or chemical compounds containing iron were discovered. High-temperature compounds containing copper and oxygen are superconductors. In addition, mercury, aluminum, tin, lead, titanium, cadmium, and iridium are superconductors, while hydrogen is being actively explored as a superconductor. Recently, Lorenz and Chu in 2004 identified superconductivity in 52 elements of the periodic table, including non-metallic elements like sulfur or oxygen and alkali metals with only one valence electron, such as lithium. They explain that the metallic hydrogen has been predicted to become superconducting at high pressure with extraordinary high temperatures. Thus, with phage lambda's metal binding proteins and its strong binding affinity for organic molecules, with lambda's magnetic field metals, with the solar wind composition of the superconducting elements for viral self-assembly, and with recent findings on 52 elements of the periodic table having superconductive potential, it would seem likely that these ingredients might jumpstart a superconducting current similar to lambda's lytic rolling circle replication of DNA that creates viral crystals functioning at the level of the mesocosm. So, ancient knowledge secreted by the Egyptian pharaonic priesthood, secreted rather, the Chinese emperors and sages and the Navajo shamans seem to be describing a self-assembly replication of metal binding viral crystals similar to Frank Wilczek's mathematical solution for a state of being in a time crystal. And so the argument goes, still in light of our origin from metal-producing stars, the evolutionary process described in these ancient texts seem reasonable. What is also interesting about Frank's time crystal is that our cosmos may cycle or function in a similar fashion. For instance, physicist Jakub Zagreski asks, could the postulated cyclic evolution of the universe be seen as manifestation of spontaneous symmetry breaking akin to that of a crystal time or a time crystal? According to the new science, symmetry breaking allow our cosmos to begin in current diffusion collision expansion course. On the other hand, ancient Egyptian texts clarify our relation to the cosmos. The original symmetry breaking resulted from the protein competition between lambda C1 protein and lambda Cro protein. Our current universe is the macrocosmic energy landscape of C1 protein that folds/binds by diffusion collision expansion like our universe. Lambda Cro protein is initially unstructured unstructured like our 98% junk DNA, and it folds or binds by means of the fly fishing speed up mechanism, which would represent the collapse of our universe. The combined activity of both proteins represents the cyclical mathematical expansion / collapse model of our universe, and the emergence of a new cosmos represents the quantum energy landscape of protein. The whole is greater than the sum of the parts, and it includes our classical world and the quantum. The cycle is human activated and due to the origin fixation dynamics of protein that seek its quantum origin. Put simply, protein is running for the home plate of the lambda genome. All in all, with his mathematical solution for a time crystal, Frank may be this year's winner of the Edgar Martinez Award for Outstanding Designated Hitters because he can easily support the pitch of the Diamond Heart team on the possibility of the quantum state of being. When we return, my friends, we will be on Baseball Diamond 10, which is chapter 10 of the book, and the subheading or the subtitle is Francis's Trouble with the Curve. Still staying with this baseball theme. I like to say thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.